Ah, okay. We learned that they were actually trying to make some kind of new testing ground, or at least I assume it is so, in the Haunting novel series, where they completely changed the way that you do this. Oh, it was a light bulb, okay. It doesn't look exactly like the one. What's happening with the film reel all of a sudden? My grandfather was always anxious about secret knowledge and tried to deprive us of the power of invisibility. He didn't understand how unique we were, but he amassed a massive collection of artifacts in the house, protecting them with traps and secret rooms. I wonder why they are looking like ghosts. Anyway, we got some balls. And then we got a cloud. I need to finish drawing the second part. Just ignore what I said before. And one of these. And we got a flag. I know that the kids are my wife inside. I explored everything myself. And for a long time I looked for any hint of the artifact room. Then I came across a secret passage to the CCTV room. That's when I managed to find it and protect the kids. So his wife and kids were just staying outside? Interesting. Ooh, what is this? Some kind of portal. Got this over here, a mouse. Paper plane. Door is too soft, so I thought I brought Morty to the mansion to tell him all his secrets. However, instead of protecting himself and his family, he wanted to use the artifacts for evil purposes. So this is Dorian, and this is Mortimer. So they did have a beef at some point with each other. Cataclysm symbol. I need to examine the hall. Since the house is video surveillance, I'll be able to find Anna and Dorian faster. Alright, find the secret passage. I will do that. Crime analysis. I had to improve the system. Many traps were outdated and some rooms were locked. I'm grateful O is helping me. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to organize everything to eliminate them so quickly. Who is this mysterious O? And how are they involved in Anna and Dorian's disappearance? Yeah, who is this O? Got a red thread. And a valve. Crime analysis. We need a key. Well, at least we can use the valve outside. No, here. An AI adapter. And we got a button. Looks like that's enough. Ready to work. Ready to work. Trace detector. Why don't I need to use it? Rachel's detector will definitely help me find the secret room. I can't remember who that Rachel is. I just need to find a few hidden fingerprints. Okay, we've got one there. And one on the cube. Ah, bingo! Here's the entrance to the CCTV room. It wasn't that hard. No? Not with your expertise, James. Looks like Ewan's bad luck is contagious and airborne. Now it's time to work on to restore the CCTV system. Poor Ewan. Alright, fix the system. Got a puzzle piece down here. Any collectibles in here? I'm not sure what we're looking for, but it looks like to be statuettes from previous cases. Or regarding to old cases. Got some colored darts. How is it connected to a power supply? This one. I need something to tell me how to properly connect each element of the video surveillance. That goes there. This looks like this one. So now I just need a flash drive. I assume. Connect the dots. I need to connect these points to each other. And the darts. Oh. Interesting. A tone arm. And an extendable cane. Ooh. I can use that outside. It looks like Ewan is gone. Doesn't bode well. Alright, we've got the unusual key and an empty body. This will help me make a real a real boom. Let's go make a real boom. Getting the bracelet was incredibly difficult. However, the gate is working as it should. D and A are almost there. Then I can turn them into what they really are. Dorian and Anna. The trap worked as it should. I hope everyone is alright and not hurt. I need to find them and the kidnapper. This bracelet, we saw this bracelet in the intro cinematic. Was that one of the artifacts from the very first game that Theodore Alfardi was trying to get hold of? I can't remember. It kind of looks like it. Well, we got a box cylinder and a connection scheme. Let's put this in here. Ooh, what is this? Restore the image. Select 2 dragon parts to swap them. Alright. What is all this? Use the arrow tiles to reveal new connection areas. Move the knob from the inventory panel to the fitting connection area. Okay. So we need to do this. No? Move the knob from the inventory panel to a fitting connection area. And what does that mean? So we got 5 sliders. Ah. It looks like we can only do one at a time. Make the lines overlap. Select and drag sliders to change the size and shape of the lines. Alright. So then we got this. Assume that goes here. Fill the board with tiles. Select a tile and place it on a matching colored area. You must use every tile. Alright. Oh, okay, we just need to do this. There we go. Then we got this. Whatever that is. Find matching images. Select 2 tokens to see the image beneath them. So we got this. I don't know if it's a rabbit. Okay. It's just a memory game. I like how they do this, these puzzles and make them into smaller puzzles. There is actually a... There was some kind of... I don't know if he was a scientist or something. I can't remember which country he came from, but he made... he was an inventor of some sort of puzzle where you had a giant... a giant It's not. I'm not talking about those loose invention puzzles. I have seen and I read an article about at some point there was some kind of scientist who invented some kind of puzzle, one major puzzle, and then you had a lot of small puzzles inside, and they were all connected. So in order to advance, you had to complete them in order. So I wonder if this is mimicked off of this. I don't know if you can understand my meaning or catch my drift, but I have read about that before. I can't remember where. It's a couple of years ago. Select and drag the detective's icons to their correct positions on the screen. Select the green button to reveal outlines. Okay. Well, he goes there. And with that, they turn green. Alright. A fuse. Well, that goes here. Restore the circuit so it leads from the arrow to the electricity symbol. Select the tiles are rotated. Tiles light up when the lines connect. From the arrow. To the electrical symbol, so that's up here. Ah, it's because I need to do this. Alright, there we go. Move the power supply to the last connection area.
Brother, I didn't expect you to fall for such a primitive trap, but never mind that. The others are already here, and now you can help me deal with them.
Alright, so it looks like Mortimer is the one behind all of this. Or at least to some extent. I don't expect him to be the evil mastermind named O. But Mortimer is back. So that kind of explains why he wants revenge on the DU detectives. Because we managed to stop him in the 4th game when he was cultivating those new blue roses in Restville. Alright, we're playing as Ewan again. I hope James is okay and managed to find the others. I need to get inside the house urgently. So it looks like he managed to slip around the house and into the garden behind the house. Let's take that. And we also got a Hypno Eye. Yeah, this is definitely tons of things that I've at least heard of before. I think they're both from the Detectives United. Maybe also some items from the mystery trackers. It's going to be interesting to see if there is some items from other cases as well from the other games. Well, that Hypno Eye is definitely from the mystery trackers game that I played, but I also think we saw it in one of the games of Detectives United. Anyway, enough talk. Portable cutter. Several parts are missing. Oh no. So we need these puzzle pieces. But we need to remove the vines first. I can get through the window. It looks like they bolted up a ladder here. I don't have enough strength. What if I have a cutter? It's a lucky thing that he planted one in the vines over there. Alright. An iron step ladder. It's so dirty. There we go. I understand the last name Brown should be here, but where did the nameplate go? Interesting. Ah. Here are the metal scissors. Some handles are missing again. I was supposed to get inside. Yeah, what is it with all these handles? Alright. Now we just need the puzzle pieces. Ah, the last one is right here. Hey, how convenient. One piece is missing. What a beautiful crypt, but I can't open it now. How do you know it's beautiful? You're standing on the outside. Ewan. Restore the image by moving the tiles. Use the buttons outside the frame to scroll the tiles vertically or horizontally. Alright. I pressed this button. Will you please stop? So we have to do something like this. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, this is irritating. Something tells me this needs to be like this. Alright. That is so irritating. So how do we do this? Oh my god, it's so sensitive. I need to turn this one around. How do I do this? Alright, we got this at least for now. Oh my goodness. There we go. That was a tricky and funky little puzzle. I haven't tried that before. But we managed to crack it. Got an inlaid skull. Got a magnet handle. If I just leave the soil in the pot, nothing will grow from it. No. Key base. The symbol of Dorian's family is incomplete. I think we've already seen that. Oh, we had that from previous. We got the golden dragon. And a start button. Start to move. Alright, completely done with this. But we got the handle. Alright. Picture gallery. Ooh. Looks like they're moving around. Based on the chaotic movements of Anna and Dorian, it's impossible to understand in which part of the mansion they are. I need to find a map. Well, I think it's because they're possessed. Find a map of the mansion. Look at all these pictures. Raphael. This must be the Dorian Brown's family. Some kind of wanderer. Interesting. Got an owl over here. Do we have... Yeah, look at all the cameras in here. Total surveillance. No collectibles? Alright, let's take a look in here. The developer and Flash will show the secret symbols. The phone camera won't work right. I'll have to try something else. Broken battery. Time will show the right path. So we need a flash of some sort. It doesn't look that hard. Oh, you never know. Oh, it's busted. A few parts are missing to get the battery working again. So we need a new cell. I assume this is battery fluid and some wires. Well, here's the wire. One of them at least. I need a handprint if I want to go further. A handprint. Here's the last base part of the key. What symbols do I need to choose? I don't have James' abilities to do everything at random. I think it's just because he's lucky. Alright, now we can access the crypt. And the trowel. There seems to be a painting about Dorian's childhood. His father is clearly missing here. I wonder how old they are. We don't know. They just assume he's 35. He's always 35. No matter what game we're playing. It's kind of funny. Oh, what's that? Something's up here in the tree. I bet I can make something to knock that thing out of the tree. Yeah.